A very warm welcome to you wherever you are watching from around the world to our continuing live coverage of the first event of the brand new badminton year. It is the Super 1000 event, Malaysia Open 2026, and all the action's been happening right here at the Axiata Arena, Bukit Jalil National Stadium in Kuala Lumpur. It's been a fantastic tournament so far, and that's what it's all about. Ultimately, the HSBC BWF World Tour Finals trophy, today brought out by Lucas Lee, singles player that actually finished third in Chengdu at the Under-17 BAC Junior Championships last year. Certainly a name to look out for in the future. Now, there are two sessions of play happening on quarterfinals Friday. That's today, day 4. Session 1, just continuing after, or starting after 9 AM local time. We'll see Chen Yufei in the women's singles taking on Ratchanok Intanon, the number 4 seed Chen Yufei against the former champion Ratchanok Intanon. In fact, that game is a repeat of the 2022 final. That'll be followed by the women's doubles. Baekhana and Lee So-hee, the number 6 seeds from Korea, taking on Kasuma and Puspitasari, who only formed in August last year, but have already picked up a runner-up spot at the recent SEA Games. And then it's a massive match for Presley Smith and Jenny Guy. In the mixed doubles, the US partnership up against the world number 2, formidable partnership of Zhang Zhenbang and Wei Yasin. That's session 1. And session 2, as I said, will happen later on this afternoon. In fact, it will start just after 3 PM local time. And that'll kick off with Putri Kusuma Wardani. She's been in great form recently. Number 6 seed up against Wang Zhiyi, number 2 seed here this week. Women's doubles will follow that. Fukushima and Matsumoto have found their hitting rhythm nicely this week. Number 5 seeds up against Su and Lin from Chinese Taipei. Then it's a huge match in the men's singles. Number 8 seed Kodai Narioka taking on Jonathan Christie, number 4 seed from Indonesia. And then it's 2 men's doubles matches to close out our coverage on session 2, on court 2. First, it'll be Hoki and Kobayashi, Japanese pair, up against Ben Lane and Sean Venny, who were in irrepressible form yesterday, before we close out our coverage with Alfian and Fikri from Indonesia, the number 6 seeds, up against Satwik Rankareddy and Chirag Shetty, number 3 seeds from India. And looking at the draw, wow, how about that for a cast list? An Se-young or Lena Kjaersfeldt will be the opponent for Chen Yufei or Ratchanok Intanon in the top half of the draw. In the bottom half of the draw, PV Sindhu against Yamaguchi is a classic matchup. And then, as I said, Wardani against Wang Zhiyi. Well, that has been a great match recently. All fighting for those last 4 semi-final berths. And there are our players ready.
Women's singles quarterfinals. Chen Yufei, China versus Ratchanok Intanon, Thailand.
Now here they come, and what's again quite astonishing is that the draw has put both of these semi-finals right next to each other. So both finalists will be known after this first match of session 1. Chen Yufei actually has a massive 18-3 head-to-head against Ratchanok Intanon. Most of that has happened since 2022. Ratchanok won that final, of course, 15-21, 21-13, 16-21. Chen Yufei played Busanan on Bangrufan, one of Ratchanok compatriots, yesterday, and struggled a little bit. Now, she's, of course, still really coming back from that break she took in the end of 24. But I have to say, from the second game onwards and the third game, absolutely vintage. Perfect from Chen Yufei. This is going to be a classic.
Ladies, come here for the toss. Red or black? Black for you and red for you. Black. To serve. Going to receive. Which end? This side. Okay.
Well, what a match to open up proceedings. That was Nurul Sholin from Malaysia, who's the umpire for this one. He's going to be joined by Anthony Ugonigli in the service judge position. Ratchanok has really been rejuvenated in the last year. Some great results, including the SEA Games, of course. Up against Chen Yufei, who looks to be, as I said, based on that third game she played against Busanan yesterday, coming back to very rich vein of form. She's 27 years old now, the Hangzhou native. Ranked 4, has been as high as 1 in the world. That was back in 2019. But as I said, very busy and productive year last year. Played a lot of low-level tournaments as well. She was 3rd at the French Open. That's the last time they met, by the way. But that was back in 2024. First in Singapore, Thailand, Macau, Badminton Asia champion as well, and the Swiss Open 2. In fact, she's just been on a run of Thai players. Pitchamon Patniput, pink, 64 minutes. Busanan, 69 minutes. Those are tournament results. And now Ratchanok in the quarterfinals. Single-handedly dismantling Thai's national singles department as she's going through the week by the looks of it. But as I said, picked up a good flurry of titles and was also 2nd at the World Championships and the Orléans Masters. All in all, it was 10 quarterfinals that she converted to 8 quarterfinals for Chen Yufei. For Ratchanok, as I said, she had a great year. 10 quarterfinals into 8 semifinals. So both these ladies have reached 10 quarterfinals in 2025. She was 3rd at the World Tour Finals, won the SEA Games, of course. Had a great finish in Australia, the Japan Masters as well, and the Arctic Open, Malaysia Masters, the sister tournament to this one. Those were her 2 tournament results to get to this quarterfinal. Bansot in 35 minutes, Dickfeld in 30 minutes, and Mia was carrying a little bit of a knock on that one. So that explains that very comprehensive result.
Ready to play.
Just heard it there. Nancy Young and Lina Klarsfeld on court 1. Introduced. There's confirmation of our umpire.
Ladies and gentlemen,
and our service
on my
judge.
right, Ratchanok Intanon, Thailand. And on my left, Chen Yufei, China. Ratchanok Intanon to serve. Love all. Play.
So Ratchanok gets us underway with the serve, and you can hear from the applause. There are already fans streaming into the Axiata Arena. It's been pretty much full over the last couple of days. On the left, well, Yufei is playing on the driftier side to kick off this match. She's such an impeccable shot maker. Intanon, her entire career has been peppered with shots like that. Perfect drop.
Service over. 1-2.
Both had troubles with the lengths so far. And it's been a nice, easy pace to settle into this epic match. Oh, that was very close.
3-2.
As I said, based on her 3rd game against Busanan yesterday, I'm not surprised that she's trying those lines so early. actually say it yesterday. There's some players that can see space very easily and therefore they just need the easy shot. There are some players that are just laser accurate to the lines. Chen Yufei yesterday was really switching between both of those modes of play.
4-2.
And ran out very strong winner in the third game. Nice control there from Ratchanok. Chen Yufei is just keeping a nice angle on those mid-court drives. Just tipping them down. One did take a clip of the net, but you can see that angle. That's always a lively affair when May meets Fei. It's always a good day. Awesome.
Subs over. 5-4.
Really had a spectacular year last year, Ratchanok. She's repeated on a number of occasions how she will keep playing. Loves the game so much. She'll keep playing until her body basically says she can't anymore.
Subs over. 5-all.
Junior world champion Ratchanok. Quite a while ago now. Of course, she made that's a beautiful pickup. She made the graduation to senior world champion as well.
Subs over. 6-5.
Former world number ones. This is class everywhere you look. Great length from this one. And again, picking the spots well, just out of reach of Chen Yufei. Marveling at some of the footwork on both sides of the net here. It's just balletic, graceful, back and forth, tracking everywhere around the court. An efficient number of steps, economic movements, but all that flexibility as well. So we've gone from the easy pace and we kicked off the match into something a lot more tactical. I think that's going to be the theme of this match. Meanwhile, on court one, it's 11-4 to Nancy Young in the first game. We're praised of that running scoreline as to which of those ladies will be the final opponent for one of these two.
Subs over. 7-8.
In.
8-all.
Controlled that perfectly. Look at tracking back the Ratchanok. Her footwork was just put a camera on that alone, I think. It just danced back to the line. Right there. Little shuffle step. Moving really well.
Subs over. 9-all.
That's what she's been doing, that combination of the net shots and then switching the flank to the other side. Chen Yufei just one step off, maybe the exact timing she needs to get back, but it's enough to create the space. There's that accuracy I was talking about from game 3 against Busanani yesterday. Makes it look so easy as well. Just plucks it out the air.
Subs over. 10-all.
That dipping shot I was telling you about. Chen Yufei's getting such great trajectory on some of these shots from mid-court. Just like that one, dipping so viciously when it crosses the net line.
11-10 in total.
So 11-10. Wow, that's an absolutely mouth-watering start to this match.
Court 2, 20 seconds. Court 2, 20 seconds.
So back on courts. Resumption of game 1.
11-10. Play.
So Young now 16-6 up on court 1. Great touch. Oh, that's all Chen Yufei. Ratchanok fighting back, trying to get the attacking initiative in the point. Oh, looks like she's got it. Not quite. There you go. Oh, so difficult. You've got to come up with something spectacular. She tried it. Probably hit about 60%, I think. Success just wide. But that's the flash of brilliance you need to break the deadlock. It's the longest rally, 43 impeccable shots. There's that shot again. Oh, first use of the lob, and it's perfect. Not the easiest of shot to play right in the middle of a rally when you've got the wind behind you. Out.
13-11.
So 13-11. Remember, 18-3 head-to-head. Got stats like that, generally speaking, patterns are sitting within those numbers. Chen Yufei certainly knows how she can win. It's just a question of whether her general form is able to match, as I said, a rejuvenated Ratchanok in the last few months.
15-11.
She's doing it. 4-point lead. Dangerous times for Ratchanok, as if Chen Yufei can do it from this side, then of course she's going to have a slight advantage when she gets onto the other side. Really open up on some of those tramline shots, especially around the back. That shot does well there.
16-11.
5-point lead. That's well done.
17-11.
What a point run this has been. Remember, it was 11-10 at the break. So Chen Yufei, 6 straight points rattled off after the interval. An Se-young, meanwhile, has taken the first game on court 1, 21-8. That's nice from Ratchanok.
Subs over. 12-17.
First point. Second phase game 1.
By the court. Thank you. Play.
Punished. Came back high.
18-12.
That's the margins that we're working with. Inch too high, 2 inches too high on the floor. It's almost as if you can just see in Ratchanok's movement, she's almost double guessing herself now as to which path she should take in the rally. And just needing that microsecond of indecision, which Chen Yufei is pouncing on. Out.
Subs
A little
over.
bit too tight.
13-19.
took the bump, got the point.
20, game point, 30.
So 7 game points. Once again, 11-10 at the interval. There's been stunning display from Chen Yufei that's actually just rattled Ratchanok enough to create that, that lead. And then clinical winner in the end down the line, 21-13.
First game won by Chen Yufei, 21-13.
ถ้าหนูจะเล่นหนูต้องเล่นขาหนูเล่นออกไปตีหนูบีบเข้าเล่นออกไปเล่นถ้าหนูค่อยๆแล้วไปเล่นกับมือเงี้ยเขาบีบหนูถ้าหนูจะเล่นหนูเล่นได้ไม่เป็นไรแต่หนูต้องเล่นขาด้วยถูกไหมถ้าหนูเล่นแต่มืออย่างเดียวอ่ะเขาลอยดักกันเหมือนที่หนูบอกคิดถูกแล้วลองดูไม่มันต้องถ้ามีตีสโตรกเดินมาที่พูดมันก็เป็นรองถูกไหมแต่หนูต้องมีเปลี่ยนไงถูกป่ะหนูต้องกล้าเปลี่ยนคืออะไรเปลี่ยนพอเล่นต่อทีนี้หนูเล่นขาแต่มันเขาล่อ
Court 2, 20 seconds. Court 2, 20 seconds. Ratchanok. The toys, the teaching. Put in. Thank you.
Oh, very interesting. Chen Yufei out very early after the break, ready to get on with it. Ratchanok right to the end, and also
Second game.
a little bit distracted.
Love all. Play.
It was a fantastic run of points from Chen Yufei in that second half of game one. And certainly rather the best of players. And now, of course, Ratchanok has to quickly put that out of her mind, refocus, or else she's going to be facing another sizable enough deficit very quickly. And of course, playing on a different end now. Just see the extra fluidity from Chen Yufei's movement around courts.
Shuttle.
It's gone long.
Service over. 1-2.
Whether you are playing on the slightly better end or the slightly worse end, you still have to recalibrate yourself in these early points when you get to either end.
2-all.
Minor recalibration, I'm sure, as they have been playing top-level badminton on these courts for the last 3 days. So I'm sure they've got a pretty good idea at this point in every tournament. Oh, nice. Couldn't follow it up.
Service over. 3-2.
Good solid output from Ratchanok. Dug down deep. Oh, what a shot from Chen Yufei.
Ratchanok Intanon challengers call in.
Well, that is firing from the hip. Chen Yufei was committed to coming forward. And when Intanon tried to push it behind her, she steps back. It's almost like a Michael Jordan fall-away jumper, and it works perfectly in. Incredible.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining.
Fall-away,
4-2.
cross-court, smash, mid-court. Gets it absolutely on the line. Totally off balance. It's all in the wrist, hooking that back. These interceptions are really beginning to cut into Ratchanok's plan. Chen Yufei's getting there earlier. That lead, as I said, could quickly grow. It's already 3.
Out. Serves over.
Everybody in the
3-5.
stadium was waiting. Another one of these glorious rallies. Just made the short serve a little bit more felt. Haven't been many mistakes like that, actually. What a shot from Ratchanok. Wow. Well, she might be trailing, but I think that's net shot of the match for me. Look at that. Come on. Fine physics. Nice touch. There's that great footwork back in action again. It's gone long. Play for Ratchanok, 5-all. And so Young now 10-6 up in the second on court 1. A lot of pressure on Lina Kjærsfeldt. As I said, both semi-final, both quarterfinals. Played out here. Produced 2 semi-finalists.
6-5.
These 2 semi-finalists will be 1 complete semi-final in the top half of the draw. Nice touch. Playing this right side very well, Intanon. Perfection again from Fei. I mean, it's the control. Just knows exactly the right amount of force to put into that shuttle. It's out. 8-5. A little bit of frustration showing on Ratchanok's face. Oh, beautiful combination.
Serves over. 6-8.
Ratchanok win the second game, force a third, and continue
7-8.
quest for a second Malaysian Open title. After a 2022 win against this very player.
Service over, 9-7.
Well, first game, Chen Yufei pulled away in the second part. 11-10 all the way up to 21-13. Here she's managing a 2, maybe 3-point lead and managing it well.
7.
She might just be trying to get Intanon into a situation on the scoreboard that forces her to move into something a little bit more spectacular and ambitious in terms of strategy. Of course, that will come with an associated extra level of risk.
8-10.
And that sure is what Chen Yufei is going to be looking to take advantage of. Nice return there from Ratchanok. Say that for a great many shots in these rallies. That's got to be out.
Service over, 11-8, interval.
So, 11-8 at the break. So Young 15-8 up in the second. And court 1.
Court 2, 20 seconds. Court 2, 20 seconds. Play.
Very wide from Intanon.
12-8.
Well, once you take away all the other options, really, Ratchanok's best bet is to start picking up a point run right here. Maybe it starts with that shot.
9-12.
Great turn of the body from Ratchanok there. Trying to use full width of the court, Ratchanok, corner to corner. Into the impossible spaces that you just almost don't quite believe exist. But even the best of the best will never get there. did say Chen Yufei was looking for Ratchanok to do something a little bit more spectacular. I think it's safe to say that you'll agree with me that she certainly delivered.
Chen Yufei, shuttle.
Closing up, but is it enough? That roar of applause is for An Se-young, who will now be the opponent in the semi-finals for one of these ladies. 21-9 in the second. Long.
14-10.
Oh, beautifully played. And she knew she had to get back in position.
15-10.
Close.
16-10.
Well, certainly at times Chen Yufei has moved into a different gear, and I guess you could say that you'd really have to watch the match to see whether this scoreline was reflective or not. I think it isn't. I think Ratchanok has put in such a great performance. Chen Yufei has just been that much better at times.
17
and has boosted that scoreline along. But it's been a top quality match, as always, between these two. It's gone out, challenge coming.
Ratchanok Intanon challengers call out.
Out.
Challenge unsuccessful. No challengers remaining. 18-10.
18-10. Chen Yufei 3 points away from her first semi-final of 2026.
Play.
Snap that one back.
19,
Whiplash return.
10.
As I said, she was going to be a lot more comfortable on that side of the court. She has been. She gets to stay on that side of the court. That's what the benefit of winning the straight games will be. You don't have to have that change of ends in the third, which might upset your plan. That's wide. So 10 match points.
20 match point.
36
10.
minutes. Oh, great shot. Right at the death.
Serves over. 11,
Just
20.
a little bit off from the body position. Straight as an arrow, but body determined. A little bit wide. Out. No challenge.
12, 20.
Well, that's two saved. from up here.
20.
Could have gone out. He decided, you know what? I'm going to have a pop at that.
Play.
But a bit late. I'm not saying anything just yet. Well, I guess I have to. And that is, if this keeps going for a couple of points, we might have a completely different ending on our hands. I said she needed a point run, Ratchanok. That's 4 in a row. Chen finally gets the mistake that she needs to go through in 39 minutes. First semi-final of the year for Fei, who beats Mei. So no second World title for Ratchanok Intanon, at least this year.
21-14.
Constantly pressuring Ratchanok into, really tempting her into firing for one of those lines. And with Ratchanok, there's probably only really about a 1 in 4, 1 in 5 chance that she's going to miss that. But it's worth the chance, and it worked. 21-13, 21-14, 39 minutes. Chen Yufei is through to meet An Se-yong in the first top of semi-final. She's always one to stop for pictures. Lengthy photo call yesterday, I remember, against Busanan. Good form. And always big smiles from Ratchanok as well. Coming up next is the women's doubles. Bekana and Lee So-hee, the number 6 seeds, up against Febriana Kusuma and Malaysia Puspitasari. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to our continuing live coverage of the Malaysia Open 2026. As you can see, fans of all ages have been pouring through the doors of the Axiata Arena. 2 sessions of play on quarterfinals Friday and court 2 after a wonderful performance and a wonderful match between Chen Yufei and Ratchanok Intanon. This is the women's doubles, Baekana and Lee So-hee, number 6 seeds, up against Febriana Kusuma, Malaysia Trias Puspitasari from Indonesia. This is what the draw looks like in terms of those semi-final spots. No surprise, Liu Shengshu and Tan Ning in the mix. Zhong Na-eun and Lee Yeon-woo have also been playing very well. It's going to be Fukushima Matsumoto or Suin Lin that are the semi-final opponents for either Bacon Lee or Kusuma and Puspitasari, bottom half of the draw. There they are.
Women's double, Baekana and Lee So-hee, Korea, versus Febriana Dewi Puji Kusuma.